Your wealth makes you an irresistible target to online criminals. According to Saltus Wealth, 41% of high net worth individuals report having been victims of financial crime. Unfortunately, off-the-shelf digital security solutions aren't robust enough to protect high-profile individuals like you. So what can you do? Rely on Concierge Digital Security from Reputation Defender. Concierge Digital Security is not just another app to install, it's a team of experts working in the background to protect you and your family. Behind the scenes, Reputation Defender bundles a suite of best-in-class security solutions covering virtually every aspect of your digital life, from digital identity to online privacy, identity fraud, insurance, and home device protection. Your concierge helps manage all of these for you. Visit reputationdefender.com/success to learn more or schedule your private consultation. That's reputationdefender.com/success.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, and it's no surprise. Same Game Parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better.
Well, it's even easier to make a bet. Choose from the most popular markets like hits, run line, totals, and home runs. So many to choose from.
Download the app, start building your bet, and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
FUIs, you get what you wanted. You wanted a show, you asked for a show, you got a show, which means you have the two men who have always looked out for you FUIs and entertained you, the one only boss and my main man, my road dog, the four horsemen himself, the one, the only, Hollywood, Alec.
Yeah, come out wherever you are, FUIs, because we're hot on your trail. And we have a dynamite show for you today. We're getting busy. It's almost time for the good old holidays. We just got through Thanksgiving. Holy crap. I'm still trying to work that off. And now we're heading towards Christmas and New Year's, man. It's a really exciting time to be alive. And speaking of that, on a more serious note, I'd like to say rest in peace to Stephen Twitch Boss. I watched him on So You Think You Can Dance. He was quite the amazing individual. And it kind of speaks to, you know, our people and where we are mentally, our mental health, you know, and basic pressure, you know what I'm saying? Because I've often said it doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what your status is. It doesn't matter what you drive. It doesn't matter where you work or what you do. If you're not happy, you understand, and you're constantly in a state of negativity and negative energy on the inside, you might look happy on the outside. You understand? You might think that, you might have people thinking that, you know, he has it together and this, that, and the third. But we've seen it so many times where we see an individual in the media and they look like, they just look like everything is right about them. They're doing good. You know what I'm saying? They're making moves, this, that, and the third. And just come to find out on the inside, they're struggling to keep it together. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it doesn't matter what walk of life you're from. You know, if you're not happy, You know what I'm saying? Or you find yourself in a constant state of depression. Whatever the case may be, please get help or please talk to somebody. Because personally, it really, I mean, it just flat out sucks that we keep losing, you know, our trailblazers and people that we hold high esteem within our culture. You know what I'm saying? Young black folks who are multi-talented, you know what I'm saying, that have something to contribute to the world. They're not out there doing something jacked up, or they're not trying to feed the stereotype. You know what I'm saying? Instead, they're trying to give their gifts to the world. You know what I'm saying? We've lost too many as is. You know? So I think that's just really important. It's really important to make sure that your mental health and your well-being and your peace is guarded. You know what I'm saying? And it is on 100% at all times. And if it is not, don't hesitate to let somebody know. That's my soapbox.
Hollywood, because last show, I was looking at surgery. I had surgery. And
that's right.
I had some dark times because my voice was not coming back the way I thought it would.
Right.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to be back to being the boss man because my voice is not what it is today. It was not coming back the way it is today. And then I had a deadline of September 26th to get my voice back together. And it went right up to the last second before, like, we were before it popped in, which changed my happiness per second. I was back to where I used to be with my voice. After 4 months of not having the deep pipes I have now. So I can attest to being in a dark place and not knowing where you're going to be, or you're the same person and trying to get through it. Now, I'm probably wrong for this, like a lot of guys are. I internalize stuff. So I don't tell anyone I'm going through a problem. Like, people ask me, are you good? I say yes, but I'm inside the answer is no. You know, so I am that guy.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I remember that time, and man, we were praying like, man, you know, you just want to see you want to see your boys who are making it continue. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, man, you know, it was a dark time. You know what I'm saying? And I was just hoping that, you know, everything, as far as your surgery, everything just came back together. You know what I'm saying? The way it was supposed to be. You know, and, I mean, all in all, having the faith that it would, and you know, here it is. Woo! So with that being said, you know, I'm just grateful that I've taken the good with the bad. You know, I used to internalize stuff, but I have plenty of people to talk to. You know what I'm saying? If I'm having a problem, because that's the first thing. Me as a Virgo, you know what I'm saying? We are just determined to fix our own problems. And a lot of times we just can't. You know what I'm saying? That load is just too big to carry. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to release that energy to. You need an outlet to release that energy to. You know what I'm saying? And to, you know, get what's on your mind out. Or you'll just continue to dwell on it. It's like a cycle. You know what I'm saying? You just continue to dwell on it until it's eating you alive, basically. You know what I'm saying? And just nobody wants that type of stress. You know what I'm saying? Stress kills, man.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I know I do not want. I know what that feels like. You know, I just don't want that type of stress at all, bro. It's painful. You know, who wants to be like that every day? So, all in all. All right. Oh, man. Now, what's up? What's up with this story that I was sent by you concerning TSU? Can you elaborate on that for a minute? I'm going to chime in.
Yes, and for you all who know that Tennessee State University is my HBCU. So I went to school there.
Absolutely.
So
word up.
And we have a football scandal here at Tennessee State University, where starting running back at the time, Lawrence Starling, had a relationship with the football operations director, who was 22 years old, named Miss Ariel Escobar, somebody who I would see on the sidelines. I'm not going to say anything further about that, but Devon, being the young kid he is, playing for the football team, had other women too. And in August, his girlfriend Mia Canoe found Devon bumping and grinding with Ariel in the bed.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
I didn't know this report, but Devon, and Mina has a charge currently been out in Nashville Sessions Court, and now come December 3rd, Devon then flipped the script. Now he's back with Mina for a time. Ariel upset about it and rammed her car into their car with both of them in the car, and then she left the property. And she came back and squirted ketchup on them or something of that nature, wanting Devon to confess that Mina was his new girl. But it got even more juicier, Hollywood, that it said that allegedly that Miss Escobar was messing with his associate AD at the school, who was a Caucasian brother. So I won't say his name.
Oh my God.
She's messing with maybe another coach and other players. And that her twat was wide open for a lot of people in and around TSU athletics for the Hollywood. So my school made international news because of Miss Escobar's escapade on December 3rd, trying to kill Mr. Starling and Miss Canoe. And now she's facing 3 to 5 years and has the toughest judge in Nashville, too, over her case. Miss Escobar is 22 years old. Your life is over, baby.
I was about to bust open many a time during that diatribe. That was epic. So basically, she's trying to turn TSU into a FUI university.
Yes, I think she's done a good job of it already. Yes.
Wow. So Miss Escobar had pretty much previously been hoochie mama.
Yes. With multiple people in and around athletics, from what I'm told, allegedly.
Wow.
That twat was wide open. Them legs were never closed. Man,
for the one time that I actually wish I went to school at TSU. Well, all right. Now, I'm just saying that's pretty freaking amazing. Like, and here's the kicker. These are young people. You know what I'm saying? Like, how old was she? How old is she?
She's 22 years old. Her life is over.
Dude, like, think about it. She had a prominent position at this university at 22.
Yes.
Like, most people are still students at that time.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And I know she was either super known or super important because it's in the news.
Yep, the director of football operations. So she's over like scheduling, what hotel you stay in, what time the bus comes, picks up the players. She was over like the operations for scheduling and keeping stuff in order and on task. Now she's doing more than bunch of women gonna giving out acts. Forget that.
This is pretty freaking incredible.
This whole story is like a bad email. Okay?
I'm serious. Like, it's straight up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know how We go over those emails and we're just like,
what? This really
read
happened?
that
Like,
again.
what? And it happened on the same grounds I walked upon at one time.
Right, and that's another killer. Like,
I know those
as
halls.
soon as you're off the bar, I know y'all looking like, dude, what?
Look, bro,
This
it
is
made
different.
the Herald in Australia. It made the Guardian in the UK. It made the French papers. High equipped. It's like, bro, like, it made worldwide news what this gal did to this dude. TMZ had it.
Yes. That is
The same
incredible.
grounds I walked upon for one time have been defiled and besmirched by Escobar and her escapade with her wide open twat. Her trick she was turning. Her trick mommy. Not trick daddy, mommy.
That's crazy, man. And the administration knew.
Since August, some people will be losing their jobs.
Oh my God, this is like 360 degrees of it looks bad.
This is truly a true FUI story. A living,
Yeah,
breathing FUI story that hits close to home for me. Because
it's
some people
it's-
involved, I know.
I know you do.
I know the running back. I know the young lady. I know
Right,
Escobar.
right. Dude, man, that's crazy, bro. I mean, let's keep it Trilla. I don't know a young man who wouldn't have done it at that age. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know she was taking care of him in every which way possible.
Yes. And you know, like I've said to people, is she a cute girl? Yes. She's a typical, Mexican kind of chick. They have hips, but no ass. It wouldn't have piqued my interest. But I get it. I understand. But I also have this other question for the coach, Eddie George. Why'd you hire a girl 21 years old to be your football operation director? No one should say that as your players.
You understand? We know why.
You asking for trouble.
I think he might have hit it too.
Possibly.
He might be in that number.
Yes.
That's why he.
When the D's come marching in. When the D's
Shit, they marching in like a bug. I'm telling you.
Oh, this is Escobar. It says, take a number. When the D can't enter me.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I was doing the line for that too. I ain't gonna lie. I was been standing in line with my I don't even know what she is, Viva Mexico flag or El Pincho Mexico. It's been going down.
In some rich apartments to the type facility. I know where she stays there. In some new apartments over there that cost about $700 a month for a one bedroom. I know where she stayed at. I know how much they cost. I know there's some activity going on over there after hours.
Oh, jeez.
Like I said, this story I know intimately, very personally, unfortunately. For more reasons.
Oh my God. Yeah, man, but
bro, it's not something that happened in Florida. Not something that happened in Florida, not Tennessee. What do you think?
oh man. Speaking of Florida, I don't know. I'm beginning to believe that Florida is like the FUI Wakanda. Like, seriously, man. Like, a lot of the stories that we have are right out of sunny Florida.
Exactly.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So what's up, man? We gonna hit this material?
Yeah, we got some of his material. We get these emails here at the top of the hour. Yes, sir.
'Cause, dude, we got a lot of them, and they're right from Florida. Most of these are from Florida. I'm not even, look, check this out. A Florida man was arrested performing various wrestling moves on a Florida man he went to high school inside Kroger and requested that a store patron perform the count afterward. Screams at defeated man, "I've now beat you on 2 occasions in high school and tonight."
Oh, God. The deal again. Oh, God.
What?
The deal again.
That dude said, "I've now beaten you on 2 occasions, high school and tonight."
Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to let you know it doesn't get any worse than that. But with all the rest of the material we have, we're gonna try. I can almost imagine what that looked like. We're talking about inside of a Kroger.
And hit the world thought to go with say, I've been on 2 occasions. Hospital tonight. Like, that only is mine at that point on the deal. You kidding me?
Right. What? I'm sure that was probably worse than the fiasco between Booker T and Stone Cold inside the grocery store. Like this, that's just horrible, and the dialogue at the end is absolutely ridiculous at best. Jeez. Okay. B2K bummer. Lil Fizz trends over latest nude leak. Monique Slaughter says she can never show her face again. Well, that would be my suggestion.
Exactly.
As a matter of fact, that was my suggestion before this even came out. Yeah, so it's whatever. Like, I'm over the Lil Fizz and Monique's drama. I'm sure everybody is. But since they continue to put themselves in the headlines for whatever reason. Okay, this I'm sure is going to bake your noodle. Florida man arrested after botching in-home castration surgery.
Oh, God. Why?
Let's read that again. Florida man arrested after botching in-home castration surgery.
Why?
I don't know why. You
why
know,
would you
that's
want to
one of the
castrate
things.
yourself or castrate somebody else?
Like, why would you want to do that at your own house?
Exactly.
Why would you want to do that at all?
Even bigger point.
You understand? Like, what? And if you just felt like you had, some kind of mental conniption to do it, why are you going to do it at the house where you have nothing? Just shoot yourself. Because you're going to skeet your little blood all over the place. You're going to die. You don't have the equipment for that. You don't have the equipment to cut off your equipment. All right. Jumpin' Jehoshaphat. What the fuck? Jocular jock Robert Griffin III jeered over unjustifiable use of jigaboo on live TV. What the? Who writes this crap?
Exactly. That was a real headline.
And wait. Robert Griffin III, he used jigaboo on live TV.
Yes, who's married to a white woman, I might add.
Oh, so he's down with the swag and using words like that.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of, I ain't gonna lie, when I first read it, I laughed, but, that's not, it's just, you know what, what's really entertaining about this story is the headline.
Yes.
Like, the headline is golden. Jumping Jehoshaphat, jocular jock Robert Griffin III jeered over unjustifiable use of jigaboo on live TV. Say that 3 times fast. Okay. Excuse me. Feds arrest Florida man, pastor, and his Florida son in $8 million COVID scam?
Mm-hmm.
How did that work out?
Saying he could heal people from COVID. They believe it.
That's not dead air you're hearing. That's just me looking totally puzzled.
Yes.
So the pastor told people that he could heal them from COVID.
Yes.
But up the money.
Yes.
So they got their personal prayer package.
Yes, kind of like Mama Payne did on Martin that time with that other pastor that played by
Mommy Love. I got a feeling everything's gonna be all right. Miss Payne, you got another affliction.
Yeah, I do, Pastor. I told you.
Here come your healing is coming at you under armor.
Yes, that's what that pastor was on. So Mama Payne kind of stuff right there.
That is totally unbelievable. But it's in Florida, so I recant. It's believable. All right. Diddy spotted holding hands with influencer Shantea Joseph. Is that her name?
Mm-hmm.
Before revealing he welcomed 6th child with Dana Trainer. Diddy. You're not a young man anymore. You're just a rolling stone in your 50s, trying to relive the glory days. Sooner or later, we all must get it together. Okay? Now, all I need to see you do now is start skipping across the stage like you did at that, what award show was that when he did the tribute to Biggie?
BET Awards.
Was it the BET Awards?
I think it was.
When he had, it was. When he had Sting singing. I don't know. All right, here we go again. Florida man arrested after pulling gun at McDonald's drive-thru upon learning the ice cream machine is broken. Well, somebody had to do it. Because if it wasn't him, it was going to be me. Y'all understand it? It was going to be me. Because I can't understand, for the life of me, how this is a chain-wide thing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this goes on chain-wide. Like, you will hear this at random. If you were to go from McDonald's to McDonald's, 9 times you would hear that probably 40 to 50% of the time. Our ice cream machine is broken. Hell no, I can't make you a sundae or a soft serve. Can't do it. I think that the ice cream machine is broken is just McDonald's jargon for hell no, I don't want to fix it. So I'm discouraged. I know they do it out here in Opelousas. Man, the machine broke. The machine is broke. How is the machine broke for a month? Y'all ain't serving no Sundays whatsoever. So you mean to tell me you're just serving Sundays in the afternoon? But every time I come over here in the evening and I see you trifling, shiftless Negroes listening to Uzi Vert and serving burgers, the ice cream machine is broken. Now, I don't understand. What's going on? Why at every McDonald's I go to that's in the hood, the damn machine is broke? You know what I'm saying? I like ice cream. I want a sundae every now and again. Or a nice, tasty, what are those things called? Frappe. Shit. All right. Enough of that. We're moving on. Okay. Well, duh. Elon Musk met with boos as Dave Chappelle brings him on stage during stand-up set. Really?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, I don't know what he on these days. He just either a troll or he just want. I don't know what he on these days.
That surprised me. What stand-up was this? Was this the latest one he had?
Mm-hmm. He just had one like last week.
Oh, so it's a new one that's about to come out, or it's not going to be shown or anything.
I don't know, but I know he just did it.
That sounds a little fishy. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay. Florida man arrested after stealing Toys for Tots donation box filled with cash. That's something that you don't see often because usually when somebody, at these gas stations, especially around here, somebody comes in and tries to rob the place, they're instructed not to follow the person. You know what I'm saying? Just call the police. Then the guy gets away with the cash. Almost always. So just to find out that this dude was arrested stealing Toys for Tots donations before somebody in the store stole it. I don't know. Big up. Kudos. All right. This is going to be good. Snitching ain't easy. Prosecutors in YSL. Who is that?
Young Slime Life.
That's
Young Thugs.
Yes.
Right here.
Yeah. I read that not that long ago. Snitching ain't easy. Prosecutors in YSL's RICO case request to ban cameras from trial over witness tampering fears. Well, maybe that's a smart move. Because some of his people might show up. You know what I'm saying? Wearing little dresses and shit. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Goodness gracious. Florida man accused of hitting wife with Christmas tree after being asked to help with making dinner. Okay, did he hit her? He hit her with the whole tree?
Yes. He did.
Wow. Just the whole tree. Just pick the damn tree up and just hit a home run. Yeah, that's some FUI stuff right there.
100%.
Dude, like, after being asked to help with making dinner? Well, what you need to do is you need to shut the... Well, wait, hold on. Before you even shut the hell up, let me get this tree right quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to hit a homer. Jailhouse drop. Oh. Streaming platforms remove R. Kelly. I admit it. Album, Finger Calls the Piper Prison Production, a bootleg. That fool said, remove R. Kelly's I Admit It album. Heck no. Let me give you some poo-poo. Let me give you some pee-pee.
Answer my phone, bootleg on the show. I'm up in the jailhouse. Is the remix to Janition is hot and best after the kitchen. I'm eating gas commissary and my ass be stinking. What I'm trying. It's the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun in my jumpsuit. In the
Oh, that is hilarious. The Pied Piper Prison production of Bootleg. Florida woman with unusual strength from an unknown substance claims to be God from ancient Egypt attacked civilians and officers in Miami Beach. Said with unusual strength from an unknown substance. Okay, an unknown. That could be a bunch of substances, but what gives somebody superhuman strength? She might have smoked a whole meth mountain. Well, I don't even know if that kind of gives people like speediness or whatever. As far as what I heard. Well, anyway, but she claims to be a god from ancient Egypt, attacking civilians and officers in Miami Beach. All right, this one is good. Relationship coach Derek Jackson was seemingly caught once again stepping out on his long-suffering wife, Dania Jackson, and now it looks like it's a wrap between them.
good. He need to go away for life.
I've said this about this, you just can't possibly be that pitiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people, it's almost like some people just need to go away and stay there. You know what I'm saying? Because the more you come out with anything, the more foolish you just make yourself look. A relationship coach? How loosely is that term being used?
Mm-hmm. Too loose, if you ask me.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Like, stop, dude. All right. Dude, Florida woman claiming to be a psychic has been sentenced to federal prison, along with her partner for conning a woman out of more than $3 million. Dog, man, what's going on? Like, people really getting caught?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm reading this wrong. Like, usually that just doesn't, it's Florida. Usually that just don't happen. I'd be expecting it to be like, Florida woman claimed to be psychic has been sentenced, has not been caught after conning a woman out of more than $3 million. How? First of all, how do you con somebody? In what way do you con somebody out of $3 million?
Exactly.
Because, if that's the case, then the fool is on you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here we go. Nick Cannon will soon be a father of 12. And the latest woman to carry one of his children couldn't be more excited.
He got a whole basketball team, man.
He has like a little African village. 12 kids. It's almost like he's making a spectacle out. Look how many baby mamas I got. They cool with me. And I'm sure he can run back from house to house to house to house. It's Nick Cannon, so it's acceptable. But it's almost like, especially here in the South, where one man has 3 or 4 families per household. You know what I'm saying? One man here, one family here, one family here. But the man in that family has 3 households on the east side. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're making that acceptable. And I don't know. That's just my opinion. But, okay, Florida man upset over free pizza offer points. Free pizza offer points gun at patrons. Well, you wanted that pizza bad, huh?
Crazy.
Not as crazy as it sounds, but I'm telling you. But that's weird. Oh, and I was gonna talk about this too, so I'm gonna talk about it. Now, I'm glad that you even put this here, but that's weird. Balenciaga apologizes for despicable ad featuring children and child abuse documents. Did you see that?
I did.
I don't know about anybody else, but if I were those children's parents, and let's play the devil's advocate, okay? If the parents knew that the ad was going to be what it was and didn't do anything, then they need their asses whipped. Because that ad was nothing short of disturbing. I saw it, and I was just like, the first thing I told my wife was, when she showed me the picture first, you understand? The first thing I told her was, you have got to be out of your damn mind. Show me it. What is that? She said, that's the Balenciaga ad. I said, you've got to be kidding. And then they have the court documents in like plain view. And it's talking about child pornography. Unbelievable. What were you thinking? But that just goes to show you what these cats, these ultra-rich cats in these corporations are on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they're on now. That's what they're trying to make acceptable now. And they're trying to normalize stuff like child pornography and pedophilia. What a sick country we live in. These are truly dark times. You have anything else to add to that?
That's why you don't get caught up in name brands, people. Because the brand you caught up in be on some sick, twisted mess.
Yes. I mean, shit that you wouldn't even believe that they were into. You know what I'm saying? It's really sick. Okay. Oh, God. Florida man twirls his private part in a circular motion and strums it like a guitar after being kicked out of a restaurant.
Yes.
Right. He just unbelievable. Okay, here we go. Scarcely scrubbed stunner B. Simone showers on Instagram after confirming she doesn't wash her "you're my boyfriend" body every day. Ew.
Very nasty.
Oh man, that flipped it. Shit. That's just gross. So, oh God. Well, whatever. Whatever makes her book float. She doesn't like she doesn't wash her body every day. Like, how often does she wash?
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
Scary.
Yeah. I mean, yuck. Okay. Florida man suspects arrested after stealing nearly 1,100 gallons of fuel from Central Florida gas station.
Jesus.
Or the fuel. Man, the fuel crisis is serious. But I get it. But still, 1,100 gallons of fuel. What if he would have got away with it?
Exactly.
Cash saver. I'm talking about big time. Dang. Anyway, Florida man gets dirty in a ditch after armed carjacking of street sweeper. What?
Yes.
So that's the only car that you... I don't even want to know. I mean, like, I see a street sweeper, I'm going to steal it. That's like saying I see a city bus, I'm going to steal it. I see a garbage truck. Oh man, that's my dream car. For what? Florida man bitten by gator he mistook for a dog.
How?
I just wanted you to peep how, when I first started reading Florida man bitten by gator, you know, it was almost like, you could almost hear it in my voice that I was excited to hear how that turned out. But then I read mistook for a dog and it all went left.
I don't know how you mistake that for a dog. I don't know any dogs with that kind of body configuration. I don't get that.
At all.
How left something.
Oh man. Or wet or acid or something. Because I cannot see for the life of me how you could even, I don't know how you got that wrong. But you got bitten. Anyway. Miami-Dade, Florida man, police officer, arrested for DUI, fleeing in Florida Keys.
You got on Highway 1 and try to get the Key West, but my man, you're going the wrong way to get escape. Because you get the Key West, you're stuck.
Absolutely. Man, okay, right. Florida man asked police for ride home with drugs in pockets. What would make you even ask the police for a ride home?
That's the epitome of an FUI right there. Like, really? You ain't about to scuff the law. You don't ask the law to take you home.
Seriously.
Like, for real?
Dude, you should. I wish you could see me like shaking my head, like.
I'm holding my head right now as we go over this journey. I'm really my right hand on top of my head right now, trying to process their thinking.
What?
Which is a precursor to what we will do with top of the in 5 minutes. We get through this segment. Emails on top of the hour. It's a precursor to holding my head the whole segment of those 15 emails there. Jesus Christ.
And I missed this one. Florida man confessed to robbing Circle K with police hat because he was bored. Man, what's going on in Florida, man?
Exactly.
What's in the water? What? Ooh. I'm telling you, man, Florida is like the FUI capital of Earth right now. Man, ooh, that's okay. Here we go. Florida woman charged stealing opiate-based pills from nursing home and then distributing them. That's not even shocking.
Not at all.
Because I know plenty of people that do that. I know plenty of people that do that here. I ain't putting you out there. I could, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Stealing from a nursing home. You know, in distributing those drugs. Yes, indeed. Okay, Florida man, the monkey whisperer.
Oh,
Sentence
God.
for trafficking monkey. Now, see, here's where I draw the damn line. That right there just made FUI story of the day. Like, the monkey whisperer? Sentence for trafficking monkeys.
How and why and who do you traffic monkeys with? Like, what in the world?
Man, I wish I knew. Yeah, but that's some other stuff right there. Okay. Florida man arrested using 7 different people's Hilton. Florida man arrested using 7 different people's Hilton points for his extended stay.
How do you pull that off?
This is just getting really bad. Like all these reports are fairly simplistic, but they're just bad. They're just bad. It's not like I'm reading off somebody got murdered. These are just bad though. Like they're petty. Okay. Swim. Florida man steals jet ski but didn't know how to operate the jet ski.
Go figure.
So you're gonna steal a jet ski, and now is your time to experiment. Let's see what this does. Man, you're gonna drown, man. Okay. Oh, here we go. Florida man busted for disability fraud after posting weightlifting pictures online. What an idiot.
Yes.
If I didn't know any better, he's probably one of the persons that sent us an email.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. My God. Hey, we got 2 minutes to go, brother, before we get to the emails. Take a break from the emails.
This is crazy. Florida officers in awe after Florida man rigged traffic light to power makeshift charging station. Okay.
That next was even worse.
Florida man nearly lost his penis after getting into head-on collision while getting hit. Okay, I'm done. Done. That's it. That is it. That is it. Oh, we're good. Okay, man. You want to go to break? Now's the time. Because that one right there.
Yeah, that's we'll stop right there and go to email.
Yeah, she definitely took a bite out of crime.
Wow. I think Miss Escobar made like that, Brother Hollywood.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Simply not. Mr. Starlight, Miss Escobar would love that kind of, you know what? Somebody in the chat said that Miss Escobar, Starlight, sounds like a bad R. Kelly and Mr. Big song. Y'all pick.
Oh, my God. Yes. Yes. Maybe she can play. Maybe she can play Lorena Bobbitt in the next Bobbitt biopic, because she looks like the type.
Oh my God! Somebody put this in the chat. Mr. Starling wants to be a tag team cousin. Why, person? Why?
Tag team cousin. What? Who even? Man. Oh man.
This person in the chat put.
Why would you even write anything like that?
Must be tag team cousin. Really?
Tag team cousin. What? It don't get no worse than that, man. I don't care where you go. We've been talking about that one for years. Like, I don't know. It's just bad. What the hell?
If these FUIs have on too many tongues, he must be a Tarantino cousin. Like, really, FUI?
Man, dude.
Woo, let's get the break. I can't take more of your comments. We'll get your comment later. We can take a break, top of the hour, emails, Boss Hollywood. See, top of the hour.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.
We're back. It's the top of the hour. This is the hour that made this show what this show is, the email segment. And we will read your emails and turn it over to the one and only, the four horsemen, the man with the plan, the four musketeers. He's the one and only. Out of Louisiana, he's the main man, Hollywood, Alex.
Yeah, and we're back giving you another show with the email. God help us all. That's what I gotta say. So, without further ado, we're gonna get on these emails. We know that that's what you want to hear. Want to know why? Because you participate. You, the listener. You, the FUI. We do this for you because you do that for us. I don't even know what I just said, but whatever. All right. Listener email. Keyball and Juz Z. Okay. My partner is alarmed and upset with me because I like to go to break fast. I like to go to break fast. 2 words. At the hotel. What? At the hotel? That got free break fast? There's hotels like Marriott, which is spelled capital MARRYYOTT, and Hilltown that got the free break fast. I see it. This dude is ridiculous. I see it as a way to save money in the high household. The high household. You keep more services in the state. But what is he talking about? I take the offspring in the morning. What?
Oh, God.
I take the offspring in the morning before I take them to school for breakfast at the hotels. What's wrong with that? It isn't like I goes to the same main ones every day. I don't get why she tripping, my G's. You tell me, then I tell you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Daquan in Cleveland. Daquan, I don't know what you're saying. That's the point.
Oh, God.
That's the whole point. I don't know what you said this entire email. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, God.
So you know what that was? That was about a 2-minute waste of my time. We don't know what you're talking about. We don't know anything. We don't know. What is a hotel? Is that a story told by a hooker?
And break fast. What's a break fast means? Is that a car break
That
goes
means
fast?
when you, yeah, that means that means you when you stop at the drop of a dime. Like let's just say you're running a race. You understand? And for no apparent reason, you just
break fast.
You stop to the point where you throw your skeleton out your body. That's breaking fast, I suppose. That's right, I suppose. I don't say anything about I know because I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I suppose. There it is.
In the morning, like you having sex, my man, in the morning.
What? Then he said, I take the offspring in the morning before I take them to school for break fast at the hotels.
Are you too short? Fool? These are the hotels I tell so well. You too short now?
He totally failed on that email.
Ball, you're terrible. These are the names: Key Ball and Just Z. Really?
Why?
Daquan, you're terrible. Daquan.
That blew me away.
And every day, like I'm the main ones. Who the hell's every day, my man?
Every day, yeah. What? Dude. Anyway, okay. On to our next email. This ought to be interesting. Okay? Kirkland and Dollar. See, we're already there. Yesterday, me and Fiend, really? Me and Fiend was decorating the kitchen house room for a party. A kitchen house room?
Oh, God.
It will ask kissed of me, what? If I knew how to spell FUI? Wow. I think FUI and some letters in place of others' letters. I didn't know for sure. We were kind of busy checking through it. Can y'all tell us how to spell FUI properly to see if we is co-erect? Co-erect. I think it's the letter for letter. Ramon at CC's Pizza. And you wonder why you're at CC's Pizza. You know what I'm saying? I used to call CC's the bootleg Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Where they got that little game room over at CC's. You get the buffet, and they have like 3 games over there that you can play.
Yes.
I'm not talking about Mr. Gas. CC.
Or before it was Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza. Or Discovery Zone.
Showbiz was the freaking bomb. First of all, they were the first. I remember my first time going to Showbiz Pizza in Oak Lawn, Illinois. Many moons ago, they had just opened the place. And I think it had only been open for 2 weeks. And a friend of mine had a birthday party over there. I will never forget it. Because it was so different than what we had ever seen. It was almost like being at a little amusement park in a building that had shows. Because they had it all. They had rides in there. They had the little pool full of plastic balls. They had skee balls. They had the basketball hoops. They had everything that you would find at a carnival. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They had the tickets where you can go and purchase things. They had all that, and we were just like, wow. Video games, like the video games that they have at these places now, is garbage. Like they had a full-on arcade. You know what I'm saying? We'll never see that again. And then Chuck E. Cheese came out. The thing about Chuck E. Cheese was that Chuck E. Cheese in Chicago, Chuck E. Cheese had a bigger building than Showbiz had. That was about it. But as far as entertainment, we all knew it was a cheap imposter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't as fun as Showbiz was. It was just bigger. Now, the reason that I went there is because apparently talking about Showbiz Pizza was far more interesting than reading your email.
Exactly. In Hollywood, I'm gonna tell you something. What I do, I go to random malls that are dead and get me some Sbarro's pizza, stuffed supreme, and garlic bread.
Absolutely. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, they have a Sbarro at the mall that we have in Lafayette, Louisiana. It's an old mall. It's been open since the 70s. Okay? Now it's more like a swap meet because the concept of the mall is closing. So they have a Sbarro's still. And it's still good.
Yes, it is. I had some
Sbarro's
today.
If you know anything about yes.
South Lake Mall, Mount Zion Boulevard in Atlanta. Thank you so much, Morrow, Georgia. Great.
Yes. Sbarro's pizza was the bomb. I don't care what nobody say. It was almost like the essence of every great American mall when it came to the food court. You know what I'm saying? It was like if you didn't have a Sbarro in your mall wasn't really a mall. It was a swap meet where people were cooking chicken. You know what I'm saying? And eating barbecue outside like they would do at a place like Big T's Bazaar in Dallas. Big ass mall, but it's a swap meet. You can tell it's a swap meet from what they have on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like the stores are separated by curtains. Okay. Enough of that. All right, here we go. Jeez, Louise. It only goes downhill from here. That's a promise. Wait till I read. Wait till I read the name though. This one's gonna kill you. Mustard and Shiggly D Nice Excellent.
What?
He said he called you mustard. What? What's the correlation?
They ain't know what nowhere near boss mustard. Nowhere near.
He said Shiggly D Nice Excellent. Okay, man. Whatever. I'm going to read this email. Check this out. It was this thick, fine thing that I had intended interest rate. What in the hell? It was a thick, fine thing that I had intended interest rate in. We in same vicinity as each other. One suburb, two suburb.
You can't spell suburb correctly. Oh my God.
That fool said subverb. SUBVERB.
Wow.
I'm tired. We're messaging each other on the messaging app, okay? Zoo. What? Zoo. After massaging, we massaging each other on the...
Wow.
After massaging for a little while, I make my move. I see you about moving a truck out to see about getting it. What is he talking about? To see about getting it in, move from the massage app to a Dayate?
He can't spell date. Oh my God.
If you're not aware, a Dayate is when you look at the numbers on the numbers paper and pick one to say, yay, me, and you gotta do aim some thing. Is this thing with Asian?
Wow.
So I asked for Dayate or Dayate, whatever, and number, and Thick Piece told me, T-O-E-D, told me that he only Dayate customers or Dayate customers and clients. I'm going to say it's Dayate. I ain't never I ain't never heard of that before. That ain't sin. Right. That ain't sin. S-I-N-T-E. Have you heard of that before? That ain't sense, is it? No, it's not sense. As a matter of fact, nothing that was said in this whole email is sense. Since you wrote it.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Wow.
And that's by Mar Diesel in Memphis. Make me throw my damn phone down. Huh?
He did his ass whoop.
Yes.
Mar Diesel.
Like,
It's like a
literally
damn
just threw my
bootleg
phone
wrestler's
down.
name.
Huh?
It's like a bootleg wrestler name. Mar Diesel.
Right. Mar Diesel. Or like you could play in Fast and Furious 112. Jeez, man. Here goes another one. Rise Go Eddie and Axe Negro.
What? Come on, what? Really?
It's ridiculous. Rise Go Eddie and Axe Negro. I got the story for you. I ain't no FUI though. I'm smarter than everybody. I'm sure. I'm out there at this nice Italian restaurant with this Central American piece I've been dealing with. I got you. The piece, kind of native, came from a tent village, now in this country working to send dollars back to Grant Mammy back home. One issue we have is, well, he came off good at first. Wow. Okay. In this country, we're going to send dollars back to Grant Mommy back home. Okay, got that. One issue we have is bathing. Bathing or bathing. Back home, they bath once a week. It's getting bad. Sometimes that cat be flaming my nose. In addition, some reason, hands, feet will be bitten and licked. What? Back to Italian spot. She Ray Dome Lee Bell from the table to sniff and lick which happened more than I cafe to admit. But this time she found a dude from her country that liked that mess. Her and I broke up, and now the other dude has moved. This complication is that she's pregnant. I don't know if baby is mine or this new dude from their country. How do I proceed? What would you all do? Well, first of all, number one, I wouldn't have sent the email like this because it sounds stupid. Well, it kind of made sense at the beginning, man, but you went left like in the middle. And then at the end, you started to make sense again. Pick a struggle. Which one is it going to be? Are you going to sound like an idiot or are you going to make sense?
Exactly. He told us he wanted FUI, but he obviously he is.
He said, right, he said he wasn't an FUI. He's smarter than that. Apparently not. Damn. Shit. That's like freaking... That's like being sold a damn dream. Like, it looks like one thing, and then when you get towards the middle, it's something totally different. Well, that was Deshaun in Texas. No kidding. I used to talk about Texas all the time. I lived there. As a matter of fact, we started this show while I was living there. I used to do the show in my car. It's the only quiet I can get from those FUIs out there. Okay. Here's another listener email. Arthur and Brandon. I'm doing my own thing. Love always has a way of bad timing. So does a period or a comma, apparently. Ever since looked into her eyes again, tell me if she wanted me to give her all time. I wanted to make good for her because she blows my mind.
That's Groove Theory, tell me. That motherfucker. That's Groove Theory, tell me. That's the Groove Theory, tell me. He's tight.
That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I went to a class reunion and ran into a female who I didn't have a thing for when we was in school, but since the last two reunions, I'm looking like this the one. Which is probably the most intelligible thing you said thus far. She no kids, I no kids. Here we go. I go with her few times, and it seems like she friend-zoning me. She should. Then she won't refer to me as my new first name stage. What? Or my previous first name. What? And the classmates on the same crap. What? That's 3 whats. You're almost out. On top of that, she don't want kids, so I'm just disheartened and dejected. Think I better let it go. Looks like another love TKO. Oh
my God.
Am I right or what? Well, I think you're an idiot. I'm not even getting to your situation because I don't give a shit. You're just dumb. Especially for that last line. What the hell were you thinking? Okay.
Oh my God.
Unfreaking believable. All right. Here we go. Darren and Sammy. I don't know who they are. Brothers, I tell you what, it's a short, thick, red bone booty out this world at my job. Okay. I know it's at my job, but damn, I want her. We got a good reporter. Idiots. With each other. You got a good reporter, huh? So you got somebody reporting whatever y'all talk about every time y'all talk about it.
Exactly.
And putting it on the news, apparently. All right. We conversate and stuff. In addition, I put a smile on her face. Okay. I'm sure you do because you're putting a smile on my face here, but it's not because of this email. Because you're an idiot with or without it. Okay. Every little thing I do, she's on my mind.
Oh
she's
my
like, what's
God.
up with the damn lyric?
Oh my God.
Anyway, should I make the move or what? It's tearing me up. Don and Macon. That was just stupid.
We've heard Groove Theory, Teddy Pendergrass, the deal in our FBI report, and then we've heard Soul for Real.
That's ridiculous. Why? Why would you do that?
Why are we putting song lyrics in emails? I don't get that.
They always coming up with something new and something idiotic to do. Like that's just the thing to do. Okay, here's where it's about to get good. Okay. Boston, Hollywood. I had an issue. Hey, you understand? I had an issue where I had begun dating this woman, and we hit off good, even looking at building something for the future. So after our 3 date, we went to a club after having dinner and movie. We had drinks and whatnot, and we get in the car. I'm sucking on her D chest. She went like she's chasing TLC's waterfalls. I'm fingering that cat like no other. I'm thinking, ooh, baby, we got to get her home with me tonight. Uh-oh.
Foxy Brown, Get Home Tonight. I know what that song is.
It's ridiculous. Middle of trip to my house, while en route the liquor wears off, she accused me of trying to take advantage of her. She's like, I want to go with you, baby, and I want to give it to me, baby, in the club parking garage. She said that was the liquor talking, and then revealed that she has had past rape trauma. At that point, I decided never to see her again because I don't want to catch a charge. But it was the liquor talking, or she changed her mind that is no longer consensual. She's attacking in various ways on social media, and my text since I ghosted her. Do you blame me? She's dangerous. She needs to heal again. She needs to heal before she tries to date again. Mark in St. Louis. Yeah, you're right. Even though you sound like a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? You got the name right, but then you started going left. They started quoting freaking lyrics. Here we go. Stupid. But you have a point. You know what I'm saying? You need to let her go on about her business because she does need to heal, whatever the case may have been, because she's going to take that out on you, and you're going to be the next.
That's scary, though.
Head for the hill. Head for the, huh?
That's scary as hell right there.
That's scary. No. So, if you're listening, Mark in St. Louis, you need to head for the damn hill.
Run away. That's
Oh, very fast. Very fast. Usain Bolt your ass out of there. All right. Mark in Hollywood.
you fucking shit me.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, the chick from the east side blocked me the other day. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I got to give you part 2 of my confessions. If I'm going to tell it, then I got to tell it all. Damn near broke my phone when I noticed I was blocked from seeing her wall. I'm so thrown and I don't know what to do but to give you part 2 of my confessions. It's this chocolate thing I met originally from Chicago. Saw her in a singles group on Facebook. Sent a friend a request. Sent her message. Swapped numbers and all that jazz. Should have known something was wrong when I had only been talking her 2 days and she asked me for some money. Then 2 days later, she asked me for some lunch money. Nigga, who was you dating? A high schooler? Y'all in high school?
Wow.
Some lunch money. Kind of crap. Okay. We eventually got to the point where we had 4 dates and we did the business and stuff. It was with the business. But after the 4th date and late night business session, she asked me for $100. I told her I didn't have it. I did. But after that, the conversation got drawn shorter. And then one day I looked up, I'm blocked on social media and I'm blocked on the phone. I truly didn't do nothing to deserve that. These are my confessions. As I sit down from a spinning headache, just when I thought I said all I can say, the chick from the east side blocked me the other day. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I got to give you part 2 of my confessions. If I'm going to tell it, you know the rest of the damn story. Your thoughts, Alan in Tallahassee. Stop listening to Usher, dumbass.
Exactly.
He's not going to help you.
Why did you send that email, Alan? Please. Like, I get your point, Alan, but why did you have to bookmark it with Usher or book it with Usher? Why?
I don't have any idea. I'm just saying that was ridiculous.
But I get his point about not going to give him no more money. But I can see that. Here's my thing. I'm pretty sure he knows exactly what must transpire from here on out. But I'm just tripping out on the damn Usher lyrics. I can't get past that. He actually remixed the lyrics for his own situation too. He remixed it.
It's not like I'd be lying if I said black folks don't do that. Black folks do that all the time. They be singing the lyrics and then they attest that to some memory that they had or whatever the case may be. I guess that's what it's supposed to do. But this right here, yeah, it's a problem.
Yes.
Carlos and Ross. It's definitely a situation that you probably don't understand, but I like feet. Okay. I like feet a lot. My woman only got 8 feet, not the regular 10 feet? What? She have accident and lose feet. She lose feet, but the feet are crusty. I need better feet out of her. She cool, but her feet trash. Guidance needed. You need psychological help.
Don't he mean toes, not feet?
That fool said my woman only got 8 feet, not the regular 10 feet. Okay. Sam and Jason. Listen up, Chief. I was dealing with a woman that I met at the winery, and we hit it off. Okay. Went on a few dates, 3 to be exact. On the third one, she brought a third wheel. A chick from her church and asked me to pay for the chick from church. I did it because I felt like I was in a no-win situation, so I chose the lesser of two evils since I'm trying to secure her as my lady. Okay? I was also waiting for her to suggest a date and pay for it. Never happened. I started to not text first in the morning, and it rarely happened where she took the initiative. Okay, I understand. I decided to make a play to get a resolution. So she stated that she would only I like to be friends. I stated that I would not only like to only be friends. I don't pay for dates with women that I'm only friends with. Gotcha. She's asked what's wrong in being platonic friends. At that point, I knew I had a live one. I just had to pull all the way back. She stated she just came off a bad divorce and bad relationship. If that's the case, why even waste my time? Look at here, Chiefs. My position is I ain't dating just to date. I ain't spending no money. If I'm not getting boxed, I don't mind paying for a few dates without box. I'll be damned that if I'm going to be sucker paying for dates from the friend zone. This chick's wild, Tony in Brooklyn. And you know what, Tony in Brooklyn? I really have not, out of the little mistakes that I found in your email, I really have nothing bad to say about your email. I can actually read it. And I'm 100% with you. Absolutely, a friend is a friend. Okay? You pay for a friend's meal at your own discretion, but you should not have to feel obligated to pay for anybody's meal who is not actually with you. If you want to be in a friend zone, fine, Danny, but you're going to pay for your own goddamn meal. Okay? You gonna buy that motherfucking sandwich out of your own money because you ain't using mine. See? And that's the friend zone for you.
Yeah, and how she don't bring a third wheel, put him in a bad position, knowing he can't really say no. We could have said no, it would have costed me. It would have, and now we know he should have said no, but he thinking he had a chance.
That's why she played her cards that way. That's why she did it. She did it because she knew she could do it. She knew he wasn't going to say nothing about it because he was trying to get with her. But for you to even do that is just flat out bogus.
And then you want him to just still date you and just be friends?
That's probably where I would have moved the line. What'd you say?
And then she wants you just to date you and still be just friends and still have dates? Come on, we're doing that, bitch.
Right. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. What the hell is she thinking? Okay. Well, at least we got one.
Yes. One.
That wasn't a bad email at all. Like, that actually went somewhere. But he's in Brooklyn. Tony in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
All right. Very good. You can email us again, but don't get out of line.
Exactly.
All right. Boston, Hollywood. This stuff, wow, yo. So me and this chick meet on the gram. She a year older than me, but the unique thing is, yo, both of us kidless. Okay? Her schedule is dumb stupid. My schedule is dumb stupid. We both travel and stuff for work, but we would chat and talk in the evenings after work. We went on some dates, some nice, well-thought ones, but after the last date, it was going to be 20 days before we see each other due to our schedules. From the last date we went on, we both got sick with something. We don't know what, but it was something. Our conversation began to fade, and we wasn't talking that night like he used to, so I just put it out there, are still on for our date. She said no, he wasn't. She said that she doesn't want to date. She just wants to focus on herself, and that she hopes that I find a woman destined for me, but that she enjoyed our dates and conversations. This is BS. If I ever heard of such, BS like this is why so many women are single, but they want to claim it ain't no good men out here, but they push away the ones that are. Get the hell on. I wish I never met her at all. I wish I had a thing for her, but she disrespected me. Travis in Houston.
He sneak in Carl Thomas on the low.
Yeah, he did. But that's okay. You know, but that's okay. That's okay. Want to know why? Because the email was decent. It wasn't a bad email. It sounds like a damn teenager with the slang and shit, but the email wasn't bad. Okay?
I can agree with him. I mean, damn, like...
I agree with him. I agree with him as well. Was you saying something? Go ahead and talk about it.
I feel like this, bro. Like, look, man, like, how do you start a process with somebody? Then also, I get you pull back any time. You say, but obviously, she expressed to him she wanted something more, right? We left on out dates, conversation at night, working on his schedules, chatting, you know, being consistent, right?
Right.
And all of a sudden, she changed on his ass, which tell me, brother Travis, he probably met some Jody on the road somewhere. She met her somewhere on the road. You got to show him the stick, my brother. But I do agree with you. There are good men out here, but women, for whatever reason, their prerogative pushed them away. And they didn't want to cry foul. They can't find nobody to treat them right. So I get it.
Right. Well, I get that too. I get it too. And I'm with him 100%. You know, I mean, my thing is, you know, if this is something that you really don't want, just don't waste my time.
Yes.
Because in the grand scheme of things, that's the most important thing I have.
Yes.
I might need whatever time I spent, I might need that at the end. You understand what I'm saying? And you just taking that from me. You know, if we're going to do it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And be serious about what you're talking about. If not, man, let's be an adult. Let's be adults about it. You don't want to? Be honest. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But tell me that shit in the beginning. If that's how you really feel. You can spare my feelings because I'm going to be fine. What I'm not going to be fine about is you wasting my damn time. You know, trying to go on a date and you don't want to even, man, get out of here.
And what is Hollywood too? This is an unspoken thing. Some women just want attention and to be showered with affection, but don't want to give you any return.
Right.
That's the unspoken, little layer here that when dating and getting to know somebody is sometimes they just want some attention. And they use the allure of the cat to suck you in, give them this attention and some affection that they ain't getting from either their main dude, their side dude, or whoever dude that they want to be with. They find it from you. You're the attention. You give them that emotional feeling they ain't getting from their other dude. You're feeling a void. Sometimes you gotta realize you feel a void filler, and you get caught in that shuffle, that struggle. So
yeah, because here's the thing: they're trying to find the perfect man through a bunch of men. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They got one that does A. They got one that very emotionally. They got one that might be knocking it down. You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna commit to you. So just don't waste your time. All right. Good email from Travis in Houston. Here we go. Montel and Huggy. The old holy heifer and I would. The old holy heifer?
Wow.
And wait till she gets her hands on you. But the old holy heifer and I were talking for a while. I always had contact her for the most part, unless she wanted something from Grubhub or Instacart. I decided to fall back to see if there was real interest besides what I could do for her. Was I getting wet? Yeah, but I value myself more than that. Okay. She got time to be on TikTok and Snapchat all day, but not hit me up unless she wants something. She hit me up a couple times, asking for something. I ignored her. She was like, "What's wrong with you?" I ignored that because it was obvious she couldn't see she had turned me off. Yeah. I eventually just blocked her on everything. Then the idiot comes to my job causing a ruckus and got me written up. I think she wronged my job even wronger for writing me up. What's my options? Dang. Well, number one, don't quit your job, man. Or if they doing you like that, hit them where it hurts.
Sue them.
You understand? They wrote you up for nothing. That goes on your record, your work record, or whatever kind of paper trail they have over there. And you didn't even do nothing just because she came to your job and was being herself.
Yeah, I didn't cause that problem. She did that. I didn't invite her up here. Then you might ask me, Jacoby, how did she know where you worked at? Well, we was talking and dating, so she knew where I worked at, but that's not my fault. I should get rid of somebody else's actions.
Right. So what y'all writing me up for? Call the police. I'm the damn victim.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but man, you need to skip that chick before she mess you up on some get out type and have you in a sunken place.
Yeah, and furthermore, it kind of back to that last email. Be able to pick up that he was her food dude. Now she was giving him some because he was getting her food and stuff, but she started to roll for them. She started to roll for that old lady, old holy heifer, as he called it.
Yeah, she get naked from nachos.
And I feel you, Jacoby. I hate when somebody call me when they want something.
Oh, dude, that's the worst. Having a long conversation with you over the phone just to ask for $5.
Yeah. Or order me something from Popeye, some Uber Eats. Or get me some Instacart for me. Give me some water, some ribs, some tail salad. Give me some tenders from Publix.
You was like, man, where the hell did this come from? We was just talking about Going to a movie.
Yeah, like I bet if you want something, just get to your point early. The later you wait to get to your point, it'll be worse for you.
Damn.
Tell me up front what
Like,
you
where did
want.
this come? Where did the pay a bill come from?
You would also hate too.
I was talking about I was going on a damn date. Where does this pay? What does this pay my? I need my light bill paid. Shit.
You know another bad one
What is
Hollywood is,
that?
bro? Is when you wake up to a text of like, can I get insert dollars for this and I'll pay you back? Can you? When you wake up to that crap, when you first look at your phone, like crusting your eyes, it's like, damn, like for real, like for real. I started my day. You asked me for some damn money, for real.
I mean, for real. I mean, before I even hear hi.
Like damn.
Man, I need a bill that needs to be paid. What happened to hello?
Exactly.
Okay.
Jacoby, I'm with you, Jacoby. Sorry about that, brother. I'm with you, Jacoby.
It's okay. I understand, man. Oh, we got another one. Okay. Eric and William. I'm friends with this chick. I kind of like her. She currently in a bad marriage, heading for a divorce, but still there. She also has an awkward situation with her pastor. We talk when we can. She's expressed she wants to have my baby. What? She is real naive. She's so churchy that she can't see reality. Like, she gave her pastor a $100 gift card, and now she's shocked. He thinks she like him. She been flirting back just to mess with him. I don't get it, but she doing what she do. Now that she found out her husband cheated on her with a chick out of town, but now he's starting shape up since she wanted to leave now. She just a mess. I'm losing interest as I see her lack the street smarts to navigate her boat. Should I stay in and help, or should I bail? I'm trying to be there waiting when the smoke clears, but I don't know now. Grand Carolina. What's going on here?
A lot's going on. Let's not unpack right there.
Like that. I mean, it's almost like the traumatization is making them write legible paragraphs.
Exactly.
Like, I actually can understand this.
Exactly. It's like it actually makes some kind of sense to it.
Right. It doesn't sound like utter gibberish. Okay.
It smells very layered, though. Very layered.
He said that she expressed she wants to have my baby.
That's odd.
That's just, like, to me, that's just strange as is. Like, she wants to have your baby?
Yeah. While she's married still. I was going, like, really? Y'all have that kind of talk? She's still married? But okay.
You understand? That's kind of strange. But, you know, said she's churchy. And she gave her pastor a $100 gift card. I got a problem with that. Now she's shocked. Now she found her husband cheated on her with a chick out of town. So now she's starting to shape up. And she okay. Yeah, she's a mess, all right. She got a lot going on. I don't know. Maybe he ought to bail.
I'm thinking do a half miss. Just watch it. Still talk to her, but just kind of watch, see how the test goes. He ain't doing nothing yet. He just kind of watching from afar. Just kind of monitoring from afar. Kind of see if it shapes up on her end. Maybe once the divorce file jump in, but if you do jump in, she got some problems.
Yeah.
Because she could be a wholesome church woman, but sometimes them church women who do lack street smarts are naive. are hard to deal with because I feel like sometimes Hollywood church is not really in reality. Like sometimes faith does not cover reality. Okay, and I get my Christian friends and my church friends talk about my lack of faith. Though I'm real.
Right. Yes.
It's like
because I always say I don't like when me and my wife have these conversations. I always often say that here it is. We have two churches arguing over whose belief is true. Now that all within itself doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because how do you argue a belief with a belief?
exactly.
The only thing that trumps a belief is facts. Now, if somebody did some research, and got their facts straight, that's the only thing that can trump a belief. But you can't argue a belief with a belief because they're both beliefs. You understand? And beliefs aren't necessarily true or accurate. They got people that believe in the tooth fairy. Okay? Now, how many times have you seen a little fairy come and grab a tooth from under your pillow?
Never.
And that's what that is.
Exactly. And if we're being real about it, all these religions out here are remixes of what? African spirituality from Egypt. It's a remix. All these foreign religions are a remix on what the Romans do together to get everybody on board to go with their program. If you read some history.
Right.
Like, I ain't trying to shove nobody's belief in the Bible and your belief in your faith, but it starts in Africa. Only read it. And if there's so many different Bibles, so how you tell me yours is correct?
Right, and on top of that, there are over 3,600 sects of the sects, not sex, SECT. That means group. So many groups within the Christian faith who believe each other are wrong. How do you know which one is the right one? You know what I'm saying? They all believe a different doctrine within the doctrine. So how do you really know which one is right? You know what I'm saying? It's gotten to the point where they done dropped the denominations and now they just all call themselves believers. Whew.
Yes. So
that should give you some background.
Yes. And I do find Hollywood, I'll be honest with you, I don't like to date people who are too churchy myself.
Me neither.
I ain't on it.
Me neither.
Because if you gotta quote to me a Bible verse always coming with God, tell me you hiding something. What are you hiding?
Right.
You use religion as a way to soften you up. It's a touch point. That don't work on me. Sorry.
And you know what? A lot of times it's almost as if they don't carry their own logic. You know what I'm saying? It's always something involving the book or the verses or scriptures, but it's never their own logic or thought process, which can be disturbing at times. Sometimes you just want to hear somebody's true thoughts, what they're thinking themselves.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But instead, you get a whole bunch of quoted Bible. I don't need to hear you. I know the scriptures. I don't need to hear you quote them. I want to hear your true thoughts about this situation.
Yes. And I don't mean to be rude, but it's like this. Some people, not to bring it up to COVID and anti-vax, not vax, but a lot of people die from I'm afraid of my God. I have faith in my God. I think you live in a box. And I was right about that. If for you, for faith people, why do you think that God made doctors and have science and why they skip you? Because if you tell me you don't want a vaccine, fine. But when grandmama breaks her hip or sugar too high, why don't you to the ER? I thought, why don't you pray about that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not some. I'm I have faith. I pray to God. I believe there's a God, but you're not gonna hold me to a doctrine or a book that takes away reality of what's going on in the world today. You know,
Right.
I'm not gonna be chained to a book that does not help me right now with what's going on in my face right now. So that's where me and people who are very churchy, religious, part ways.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. Totally. Okay. We got 2 more. I'm gonna go through them. Tommy and Jazz Jackson. What's wrong with having a Saturday love or weekend girl?
Oh God.
I don't have time during the weekends. During the weekdays, I need a weekend girl. I'm being honest. I work 5/10s Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Chicks talking about they don't ways to be the weekend girl or my Saturday love. If I don't work, I can't take them out. Where's the understanding at? Ty in Louisville. Well, where's Alexander O'Neal when you need him?
Or the SOS man.
Jeez.
Where's Sherelle at with him? Always
Shut up.
Oh my God.
Jeez, man.
Why did he even have to? Why did he just say what he said about having these 2 songs? That's all.
Right. Dude, we got the point.
We didn't need Alexander O'Neal or the SOS band to help us make your point. We got it.
That's ridiculous.
We'll never get you go.
Man, dude, like he lost me on. I mean, I was listening to this. I thought he was going somewhere. He went somewhere. It's just straight to the top of the '80s R&B charts.
Exactly. Like, come on, FUI, be better, please.
Gosh, tricks. That's what that is. That's shenanigans. Now listen to this fool. Okay? I forgot your names. I just know you as the FUI show. I see articles about the show in Atlanta. How is the show in Atlanta? Which one of you is the article person? Where did the article come from? Who made it? And that's Dwight. We're talking about Bossman here. Bossman made the article. We're all proud of him, you know what I'm saying? Being put in the spotlight. That's what's up. And maybe you can elaborate on that since you're the subject.
Of being Dwight, first of all, I start off every segment saying who we are, though, right?
Of course.
Let me address that part first. How you don't know how you get our names? That's just troubles me about the FUIs. They never get our names.
That's cool. Like, he really wrote that, too. Man, I forgot y'all name. I don't even know who the hell I'm writing to.
Exactly.
Wait. Even better, who did you send your email to?
Yes. info@bossmanshow.com.
What?
Interesting that you are confused.
Oh, my God.
The email is info@bossmanshow.com.
Right, how you, what are you talking about?
I forgot your names. I know you was the FUI show. I can't get past that.
Right.
Like,
then it actually goes from the ridiculous to the sublime instead of vice versa.
then he goes to, I see articles about the show in Atlanta. How was the show in Atlanta? Well, Hollywood. How long have I been in Atlanta, Hollywood? How long have I been here? Since you've known me, right?
Right.
So that's self-explanatory, Dwight. Which one is the article person? I mean, if you know my stage name, then you know what show it is. That should be self-explanatory, Dwight. Where did the article come from? It shows you where it came from, my man.
What in the hell?
The people who interviewed me, the white, like, where's your brain at, bro?
Have you been living under a rock?
Like, all these questions are like, bro, like, how about use some, I don't know, deductive reasoning, contest clues, just follow the pattern, like, bro, like, this is remedial.
That's right. It's like, I don't know. What more information, do you want that we haven't given up already?
Like, I don't understand that. Like,
do you even follow the show?
Like, dude.
When we announce the show, do you even follow that mug? Like, what the hell? You have to have known about it. Shit.
Like, did you say you forgot our names? And then you, like, ask me how to show in Atlanta? Like, bruh, the show always been out of Atlanta, bruh. Like, where you been?
Then you're talking about which one of you is the article person? Man, I give up.
If you know my full stage name, then you know who the article was about. Where did it come from? The folks who interviewed me. Who made it? The folks who interviewed me. Like, bro, like, this is like rudimentary. Like, bro, like, for real. I think my 4-year-old nephew could understand that concept.
Well, yeah. Wow.
I think my 3-year-old nephew can understand the concept. And maybe even a 2-year-old. Maybe a 2-year-old.
And that's saying a lot.
Like,
well,
like, bro.
It's been a stretch.
Bro. Like, bro, the white, I mean, he didn't have any mistakes for his, like, grammar, but his premise. Woo!
He gets the FUI, what the hell are you talking about award.
Like, how's that possible? Your email is, like, grammatically correct, but your content is like, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't even, like, where are you at mentally? Like, did you just leave? He must have just left his brain in wherever.
And furthermore, how do you write an email to somebody and say, I forgot your name?
Right. Just like I said, who the hell did you send the email to? Man, who you emailing, man? I don't know.
Well, Hollywood, maybe we uncover something here, Hollywood. Maybe
you know what I'm saying?
Got our names too. They made up names. Maybe that's what's
right.
going on here.
And he was just honest enough to admit it.
Maybe that's what's been going on all these years. They forgot our names and make them up. But this fool just said it out loud.
We say who, dude. You announce who we are at the beginning of every show.
Yes.
How are y'all getting it wrong? Like how? Let me give you an example. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Rise Do Eddie and Ex Negro. Okay? Yeah. They really don't know our names.
But you go to the website and email us though.
That's why I said, who is y'all emailing? Like, where are you? What are you doing? How did you find the website? You gotta know something. Dude, oh wow, I'm flabbergasted.
I mean, the shortest email of them all is probably the worst one, based on the premise of it. Like, to just actually email, like I would email you and tell you, I forgot your name.
Right.
I'm gonna actually sit down and type your email out and tell you in the top of the I forgot your name.
Hey Hollywood, I forgot who you is. Hey Hollywood, I forgot your name. What?
I've heard some crazy shit on this show, but to actually just outly type and say, I forgot your name. I know,
dude,
we've asked for years where these names coming from.
Right. Here we go.
I can respect that more now because at least you made up something.
At least.
This Joker said,
flat out was like, man, look, man, you know, I emailed the show. I don't know who I email. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I just hope that I get the answers that I'm looking for. Man, what in the bloody blue blazes?
Bro, that is some wild shit right there.
Man.
That's up there.
Man.
That's up there. That's some wild shit. Like
that messed me up. Like that took me out.
Like I've been doing this. We've been talking Z's, bro.
Yeah.
I don't ever see email somebody say they got our name.
Dude, I ain't never heard that before. Put something that gives me an idea that you know, but you're doing it on purpose. I'd rather have that.
But this dude is matter of fact with it. Saying in the email, like, I got no name. I know it's the FBI shit.
It's the first thing he put. I just know you as the FUI show. Man, oh, wow. Okay.
That's what we doing? Like, and like I said, he had no grammatical errors. He got damn stupid. I could never, like, when I meet somebody, I forget their name. I just play it off. I'm sorry. I just have combo with them. I don't know where I forget their name. Like, whatever. I'm not gonna actually say it out loud. I just play it off. But I would never email somebody like, I forgot your name. How about this? Let's say hello. If you don't know somebody's name, let's say hello. Good afternoon.
He could have got away with it if he would have just simply put, "What's up, brothers?"
Yes. But then he still got clowned for being dumb. But it wouldn't be as bad of clowning. You start with, I forgot your name. Like, what? So why would you email somebody whose names you forgot?
Yeah, you totally messed up on that one. You I ain't gonna never forget that one. That is just, when I tell you that's beyond me, I mean it.
I forgot your names.
Anything but that.
like this is for real.
Yeah.
You send an email to people who you names you forgot. Right, you couldn't go maybe Google search, FUI report, maybe see who the names were.
Anything.
You Google FUI report, the show pops up on YouTube, other places. Like, this is what you did today, Dwight. For real?
Dude.
Then you asked about the article, how did bruh. There's never been no that shows in Atlanta. It's always been in Atlanta. If you look at my social media, where am I at? Atlanta sporting events. Like, kind of self-explanatory. Like, there's just so many layers to why, bruh, the white, like, what is wrong with you, bruh?
And this is crazy. Like, he can literally look it up on Google.
Literally.
And it'll pull up shows and everything else.
Like, bro, like, brother Dwight, where's your brain at, bro?
Oh no, he lost.
Man, look, you were like, man, you up there, bro. You like Ariel Escobar lost, bro. You're Devon Starling lost. You're like J.R. Smith lost. You're Wesley Pipes lost. You're Florida man lost.
Yeah. That's being lost and you ain't never coming back.
Like how the hell you email a show talking about, I forgot your name? Why'd you email the show then?
Right. Man, keep
you
it
that curious?
Dude. I ain't never heard of nothing like that before.
We've been at this almost 13 years. That email takes the cake, because, I mean, this dude actually said he forgot our names.
Yeah,
We've been called some garbage in our day. But
oh, yes.
at least they came up with something.
Dude.
It wasn't, I forgot your name.
Oh, man. Oh, man. What's next?
Wow.
Okay, well, I don't even know what to say after that. I'm just so exasperated. Yeah. Well,
let's wrap up the email. We got time. We're supposed to go to school. We got time. But what is your thoughts on today's 15 emails we got of the 11,000 that came in since Sunday?
I'll put it this way. You said 15,000?
Yes.
Okay. Those 11 were apparently the best ones that came through.
Correct.
I shudder to think what the other emails were actually about.
Garbage.
Like, if it was the best emails that we received, then the other emails must have been sent in Spanish or something, because we could barely understand the ones that we read. If it wasn't for a couple.
Yes. These were the best of the worst. How about that?
That's a good way of putting it.
And that's not saying very much.
The best of the worst. That's exactly what it was in a nutshell.
Yes.
Because they were bad.
Because what we do here, I present Hollywood with the best of the worst. And that's not saying very much. This is what the best of the worst is.
And make no mistake about it, they were bad. They were, oh man. They were bad. We've seen some bad ones over like this. Oh God. Over our time frame. We've seen some emails that'll make you shake your damn head. And I'm talking about like, what? What is that?
Exactly.
Hey, you know, that's what we do.
Really? And then, because Hollywood, they come on my Apple Watch and I skim them all. If it looks semi-decent, I may start. And I will go through another process, break it down even before. Like, okay, this is out. It went too left. Like, is this Swahili? No, we ain't doing that. You know?
Nope.
So it's like, I started as ones come on Apple Watch, look at this, semi-decent. Okay, start that, now I'll go look. And someone be like, oh, hell no. No.
Yeah.
When I see emails going off with I-E-Y-E, no.
Oh my God. That's that Hotep shit. Yeah, you can get lost with that.
When I see E-Y-E is for I, like E-Y. So
we're not doing it.
The SIF process is one of a kind. So I went from 11,000 when it came through. I see them delete. Okay, start that. Okay.
Right.
I had to go through 147 and I started. Did I delete? No. So to get to the ones you hear on the air, it's a process. The same with the stories, the material. It's a process. to get on that.
It's grueling. It's grueling.
I spent
Because first of all, you got to prepare yourself
Tuesday,
for
Wednesday,
what.
Thursday going through these emails and stories.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You literally have to prepare yourself for what the hell you're reading.
Yeah.
You get a headache because your face is so darn grimaced from what you're actually reading. You're just like, I didn't know I didn't know I could even make a face like that.
Exactly.
Apparently I can.
And see, I have the tougher task. Hollywood. He only sees the best of the worst. I see all of the worst. Okay.
Right.
I see.
That's messed up.
Ridiculous.
I don't know if we've ever made it to the sublime, really.
Now, hardly
They say
ever.
from the sublime to the ridiculous. Oh my God.
Like, when someone misspells their own name, that's a problem.
Oh man.
When you misspell your own name in your own state, your own city,
You need help. You need help.
or you misspell the word daddy, like,
How do you misspell at?
like, really?
We done seen just any freaking thing that they can put.
Like, where's your proofread button at? Or proofread
Dude.
period?
They
Like-
don't. It's almost like they don't. Dude, you don't have a time limit. You're at home. You have all the time in the world to compose a legible email. But instead, it's like you have second grade grammar skills, you understand, and you're rushing to send us an email trying to beat everybody else out.
Because I
You know what
post
I'm
a
saying?
message, and then they all come crashing in. Like,
Man,
it's like, it'd be like, what?
dude.
Like, nah. Like, what happened? Like, 11,000 people cannot spell or talk or type? Like, really?
If that's the case, this is a scary ass country.
Brother, the FUI emails would tell us a lot about the American education system, I must say. The words I see misspelled,
It's all. I mean, it's like they make up their own words. It's all kinds of crap.
and I'm like, I said to somebody, it's not voice text, no, it's the typing garbage.
Dude,
Which makes me think they've dumbed down their own phones.
right?
They have dumbed down their quote-unquote smartphones.
Not promise, man. I'm gonna end it on this. I don't want to hear anything about no damn tag team cousins. Don't be writing a show talking about no doggone tag. We did that. One day we'll do it again because it's just so ridiculously prolific.
Exactly. Like,
Who mind us about no darn tag team cousins?
to call that
We
young
already
man
know.
a tag team cousin, really? Really? Nah.
Dude. And I know these people that been listening to the show.
Like,
About some tag team.
that was October of 14. This has been an 8-year thing, these people. Let it go. Like, and
Right.
mercifully, Hollywood ain't put out no more music, thank God.
Yeah.
Mercifully.
That was the biggest joke of all time. I don't know what else to say, bro.
I'm a standing of all rap.
Dude.
Yes.
Boy, that's a hard bop. That's exactly what I call it. That's a hard bop.
Yes.
But man, This has been a dope show, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, indeed. Dope and
Been a dope show.
in Hollywood. This what this is. I'm like, it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. But I do want to get this story, throw it out here that this story is a week from the other hour. 85-year-old Florida man sues a drug store after vibrator did not work. So why a grown man, 5 years old, in a vibrator from a drug bookstore? It's not working.
What?
Yeah. 85-year-old Florida man sues a adult bookstore after $36 vibrator did not work.
Okay. What was he gonna? I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know. Sue's adult store, $36 vibrator didn't work. From whatever angle that is going, I do not want to know.
Yes. Like, that's Florida. Florida's, I'm gonna make Florida the FUI capital of the world, because the material I'm getting from Florida is off the chain.
It's ridiculous. As a matter of fact, every story that we basically read was somewhere either Florida or around there. I don't know what's going on. And I used to live in Florida. I'm glad I moved.
I was just there on Wednesday for a Hawks game.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. They played Orlando Magic. Just there.
In the insanity.
Yes.
Man. Florida man arrested at Burger King for not getting it his way.
I wonder what he did to not have his way. Did he pull his junk out or something? He pulled his junk out, probably.
I'm sure. Not getting it. Florida man clad only in underwear arrested for throwing cinder blocks at deputies from the roof of Fort Myers restaurant. Sounds like drugs. Yeah, it reeks of drug activity. Reeks of crack. Oh, well, all right. Florida woman arrested after hitting man in the head with Mike's Hard lemonade bottle.
I ain't heard about that in a long time. That drink in a long time.
I had it. It's not bad. I know the pink lemonade isn't bad. That other kind of give you a buzz too, man. Shoot. My homeboy put me on it.
Is it like a spin-off almost?
Huh?
Is it like a spin-off almost? Is it a spin-off type or something different?
No, well, it kind of reminded me of Smirnoff, but it tastes better. Like the pink lemonade was really good. The regular lemonade was all right. But subsequently, a dude named Mike put me on it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a true story.
Wow.
Man, you tried Mike's lemonade? No, Mike. Have not tried Mike's Hard lemonade yet. Don't think I want that.
Yeah, I don't think I want anything that Mike's hard from. I don't want anything that Mike's hard. I want anything that's make them they got Mike hard.
You're right. And then you put the lemonade with it. It gives off an R. Kelly vibe.
Exactly. Yeah. That's like, yeah, Mike's hard. Yeah. I want that.
Yeah, don't want to do it. Don't want to do it.
So anything I want anything from Mike Hard or anything lemon or yellow, I am good or that.
Yeah. Man.
I admit it. Bootleg album from the type of R&B.
Ridiculous.
Yes, sir.
But on the real tip, it was okay. This doesn't sound okay.
Yes, I admit it. I admit it. The FUIs are dumb as hell. I admit it.
Man. Dude, that was funny.
Yes.
I admitted the album.
The
And if whoever put something like that out, dude, I'll lose it. That's not that. He's giving off that OJ vibe.
Boy, he up down jail. It's on and pop.
Right. I'm gonna write a book called "I Did It with a Small If." That can't nobody hardly see.
You know what saved him all them years though? Aaliyah being dead. Let's be real. Aaliyah being dead saved him all them years. Him getting really caught.
And that was really sad.
Yes. Back, forth, in more ways than one.
Oh, for real. Because I'm gonna tell you like this: if she was alive, knowing what we know about Aaliyah, she would have spilled all the tea. Yeah, he did it, and we got married, and we went to the Sybaris. For those that don't know what the Sybaris is, the Sybaris is a hotel that couples usually went to in the Chicagoland and suburban area that had a heart-shaped bed and a jacuzzi in every suite. So the young cats, after prom or something like that, would go to the Sybaris because they felt like if they went to the Sybaris, they would really be showing a girl a good time. It was the best that we could get at the time. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, folks, hope you enjoyed your special. We got it done for you. Emails, material. And as always, we'll say, we'll give you a spell sometime next year, sometime. Hollywood and our schedule will align. We can make it happen. We will give you a special. Hollywood, before you go, any last thoughts, my brother?
Oh, man. FUIs, keep preparing and keep giving us everything that you got because we're going to give it right on back. I'm telling you. But I must say thanks because if it wasn't for you all in the goofiness that you exude, we probably wouldn't have a show. And mind you, these ideas came out of nowhere, just from what we was experiencing where we were. So yeah, it's organic and it's special. So the thing is keep sending us emails, except the ones that I told you never to send us emails again. Keep giving us the material because we're going to keep reporting on it. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, when our schedules align and we have time, we're going to give you a special. And that's why it's called a special, because it's rare. So when we get together for a special, make sure you're in the house because it's going to be something to behold.
Yes.
And that's it, man.
And one last thought. Can you retire using 80s and 90s song lyrics, please, in your email? Can you retire that?
Yeah. Please. Because it's almost as if you're ruining the integrity of your stupidity. Like, no, why would you? I don't even know why they do that. Why are you putting song lyrics to emphasize the point you're trying to make?
Exactly.
Like, what in the hell brought that on?
Exactly. It does not help. It only hurts.
It's ridiculous already. Anyway.
Yes. But, somebody put in the chat, Usher's 2000 Confessions. Okay, touche. Everything else is 80s and 90s.
What?
Yeah, she put in the chat. Usher's 2000 though. Confessions is 2000. That was a funny email. He put his own spin on Confessions. Y'all hating on him. I ain't hating on him.
Man, so she better kiss my ass. That's what you better do.
That don't make it better, Tammy.
Right.
In
we
LA.
said what we said. We said put a cap on it. Shoot, there was one time we said put a cap on the damn emails. It was too much. But anyway.
We'll see what they have next. Thanks. We'll see. So folks, I hope you enjoy the show. We'll get the show out there to you guys on the recording podcast. So, folks, for my man Hollywood Alec, it's Boss and Hollywood Show, Dwight. Boss and Hollywood Show, FUI Show, FUI Report, Dwight. So, check us out. If you guys
like, do you know who we are now?
Yes.
You got it?
Boss Hollywood Boss. FUI report, FUI show. We got it. So next show, I don't hear nobody tell me if you got our names. I told you 4 times in a row.
Right. Get it together or leave it alone, please. Lord have mercy.
Folks, thank you again. We out.
We out.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.
Breaking news coming in from Bet365, and it's no surprise. Same game parlay from Bet365 just keeps getting better.
Well, it's even easier to make a bet. Choose from the most popular markets like hits, run line, totals, and home runs. So many to choose from.
Download the app, start building your bet, and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.